goal was always millions. About a 50-piece.
Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Spurs. For the Clippers, they've yet to find that spark this season. Off to a slow start. Spurs, Clippers is next, and we'll be right back.
Drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Russell Westbrook.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for the Spurs, we've got Keldon Johnson, Zach LaVine out there with John Wall. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Money in at center. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your Spurs, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
LaVine with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Gonzalez passes to Wembanyama. He gets it in there.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
George, a screen on Wall. Pass to George. Leonard outside. It's rebounded by LaVine. And it's Wall with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. It's good.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Harden against Wall. Zubac with a screen on Wall. Leonard on the wing. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Wall. Pass to LaVine. Inside. Here's Gonzalez. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Gonzalez has got 8.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Wall against Harden. Now Leonard. Gonzalez pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Harden scanning the floor. Out to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Here's Gonzalez. Now covers. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And here's Harden. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Levine. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Driving to the basket.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs out in front, up 11. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And early part of the season, always fun to see those teams managing to exceed expectations, Brent.
Always makes the year so much fun when you have some dark horse team start to show itself. You get ahead of some of the predictions a little bit early on. The outcomes in this league, they're decided between the lines.
Dario Saric is out there with Cedi Osman. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Money in at the 5 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers, trailing by 13. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
Oh, man, how's that for a finish? I love seeing PG hammer it down.
And the Spurs with possession here. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Off target with the open look.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The kick out to Graham. Pass to Gonzalez. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, I know the book reads on Devontae Graham that he's a shoot-first guard, but he does have some nice passing skills.
A minute 39 left to play in the first half of basketball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George got it. Good job in the low post. George has got his second basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Saric. Keldon Johnson comes in for Osman. Levine, he's checked in for Graham. And it's Wall in for Sohan. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Powell, he's checked in for Highland. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Powell for 3. Gonzalez pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the layup is good off the glass. Gonzalez has got 24.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Leonard. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Here's Gonzalez. Soft touch off the glass.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
For 3, George. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Right side Johnson. Pass to Gonzalez. Over Zubats. Gonzalez misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Gonzalez. He's guarded by Zubats.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Outside Harden. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
For 3.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Russell Westbrook.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
As far as these standings go, how much attention did you guys give them when you were still playing?
We always knew our place in the standings and what we needed to get done the rest of the way.
Well, whenever I looked at my partners' teams, they were always behind us. That's all I cared about.
Well, you were in the Eastern Conference.
You were still behind me.
And I was in the West.
Still behind me.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Clippers.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
What's that?
Got it.
That would be called poor communication.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion. So you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA, I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
So on the floor for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, the word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything. And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, I'm sure of it.
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Los Angeles shooting only 39% so far in the game. Leonard on the wing from deep. And the Clippers miss again. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. To take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. It's George on the wing. And the three off target. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
1:24 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Harden. Leonard against Wembanyama. They need this. Jump shot is good. Leonard's got 9.
Tireless efforts in the offseason to improve that jump shot. Kawhi Leonard has come a long way.
Here's Gonzalez. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Powell with a steal. Outside Harden for 3. George. Rebound San Antonio. Gonzalez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Leonard. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Timeout, Clippers. It's time to fire off some T-shirts from the loudest section. It's one. Who wants one?
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Sensational Spurs dance team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The three, George. He buries it from three. George has got 10 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Wall. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 17. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's San Antonio leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Zach LaVine out there with John Wall. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Money in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Three-pointer, Harden. Gonzalez pulls it in. Gonzalez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one's good for 2. Gonzalez has got 42 in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Leonard on the wing. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
George is gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Here's Gonzalez. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Man, the pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass Gonzalez. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gonzalez has got 44.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so... important in this league.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Money.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, I do a great job of me just attacking, trying to get into the paint, trying to find my teammates and let these guys knock down shots. And we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor tonight. Thanks, John.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Now, our New Balance Player of the Game.